Starting at number 5 spot, we have Defender. The Defender class has one of the most useful skills in the game, especially in solo versus duos. Because recently the number of charges has been increased, now you can get 2 transform shield, which gives you a huge advantage during fights. The Defender has one of the strongest secondary perks in the game. It reduces the damage of a player, incurs from all sources, except gunfire by 25%. Defender is one of the most toxic class inside Battle Royale. Using the Defender class is not easy, it requires a high skill level, and a sense of positioning. For instance, opening the Defender class while climbing upstairs or climbing a steep hill will not work. Overall, Defender is a quick and reliable option on many situations. It helps so much when you are pushing in the open field. It also helps in taking cover in open fights and sudden attacks. Coming at number 4 spot, we have Ravager. Ravager is one of the most toxic class inside Battle Royale, but it is very useful in squad gameplays. In Ravager, players will be able to deploy a time-limited sentry turret that automatically attacks enemies within range. If the turret line of the enemy is blocked, it will automatically lock on the enemy once they are back in range or line of sight. When the class is upgraded, the turret shield deals 35 damage per missile, which is significantly insane. However, you need to keep in mind that these turrets can be destroyed by the enemies, so make sure to deploy them at sneaky position. Overall, Ravager is a great addition in Battle Royale. This class is very effective in counter enemies, hover bikes, cars and many more. Coming at number 3 spot, we have Ninja and Quick Strike. Ninja is still ruling the Battle Royale. Since its addition to the game, this class remains the best class in the game. Due to its unparalleled mobility, players can easily get on top of building, or escape from tight situations with the Ninja's grappling hook ability. It also removes the footstep markers on the minimap. This increases your ability to sneak around, and surprise enemies with flanking maneuvers. This is extremely important in the high skill bracket, in which players use headphones and listen to footsteps. On the other hand, Quick Strike is a faster version of Ninja, that you can use to get high ground during fights, or to get away from rushers very quickly. In Quick Strike, the player will equip a Shadow Blade, which they can use to deflect incoming bullets from the front, and then slash to damage enemies. This class has passive ability of Dead Silence. This ability makes players' footsteps completely silence, allowing them to move freely around map without being detected. Overall, Quick Strike is very effective in escaping dangerous situations, and taking high ground advantage during fights. Coming at number 2 spot, we have Misdirection and Trickster. Misdirection is one of the most overpowered class in COD Mobile, especially in close-ranged fights. This class comes with a sonic generator that confuses enemies by emitting special sound waves. When the enemy uses this class, you will not see the actual direction of the enemy. This class creates a fake enemy direction on your mini-map. The class range is 60 meters, which means it works within 60 meters of radius. After using the class, the recharge speed without upgrade is 35 seconds, and with upgrade the class recharge speed is 29 seconds. Overall, on my personal opinion, this class is good in every situation, if you use it correctly and wisely. On the other hand, Trickster without a doubt, one of the best solo classes to use in Battle Royale. The main goal of this class is to confuse and distract the enemy, and it is usable in almost all situations. The active skill Create 2 holographic, that runs in different directions to confuse enemies. The movement speed is also increased while using it. The passive skill called Alert, that extends your range of hearing by around 10 meters, and enemy footsteps show on the minimap at the greater distance. Overall, both classes are highly effective in close-range fights, and provides you huge advantage during fights. Finally, coming at number 1 spot, we have Igniter and Rewind. Igniter is currently the best class in COD Mobile. The damage it gives every second, at the same time, the damage you give to your enemy at every shot, gives you the huge advantage during fights. The other big advantage of Igniter class is, once you turn it on, no one wants to come closer to you, and it gives you speed boost also, which comes super handy when you are fighting with SMG or shotguns. After upgrade, it gives 15 HP damage continues to the enemy, and the best thing is that, you can still damage your enemies while you are knocked. On the other hand, after so many nerfs, Rewind is still good inside Battle Royale. It can counter every class and all kind of players, if you use it correctly and timely. The advantage of this class is, to rewind 6 seconds back, if you get in sweaty situations, where you know you cannot handle it, You can rewind back 6 seconds and survive many hard situations. As a rewind user, it is very necessary to upgrade the class, because after the upgrade you will get 1 extra charge. The other big advantage of rewind class is to take dog tags easily from very critical situations. Overall, using rewind class gives you huge advantage during fights. You can trick your enemies very effectively. And this class is also pro player favorite. Now, we have 2 classes as a honorable mention, the Smoke and the Clown. This class makes the user throw a cluster smoke grenade that will emit smoke over a significant radius. Any enemy that is caught within the blast radius of the smoke will become visible to the user. Without upgrade, the recharge time of this class is 45 seconds, and it lasts for 20 seconds, but after upgrade, the recharge time is 36 seconds, which is so fast, and it lasts for same amount of time even after upgrading the chip. Overall, this class is very effective in every possible situation. You can either prone and heal themselves in the smoke while getting shot, or use to create a path for moving from one place to other, without getting shot. On the other hand, K9 unit is the most annoying class in COD Mobile. This class also got some buff in this season. This class is very effective in BOO and squad gameplays. The K9 unit range is 80 meters, it means they can detect you from 80 meters of range, and with upgrade, one K9 unit deals 25 hours P of damage in 1 bite. Overall, both classes are highly effective in close range fights, and provides you huge advantage during fights.